Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Now, Miss Parsons, will you state your name for the record, please?
Nancy Parsons.
Now, Miss Parsons, I want you to think very carefully and tell the court exactly what you saw the night of September 27th.
I was at my beach house at County Line. After dinner, I went for a walk on the beach.
And what time was that?
I left the house at 11 o'clock. I know that because my house guests were just starting to watch the news.
Now, on your walk, did you see anything unusual?
Yes. I was passing the McDevitt's house. They live 6 houses down the beach from me.
What did you see?
I saw Mr. McDevitt in the bedroom with Mrs. McDevitt.
How far from them were you when you saw them?
I was on the sand. Their house is right on the edge of the seawall, so I was about 25 feet away.
And what did you see?
Mr. McDevitt was strangling Mrs. McDevitt. He was choking her. Her head was over the edge of the bed, and he had both hands on her throat and was shaking her head up and down.
What did you do?
I screamed. And then I ran back to my house, and we called the police.
Thank you. No further questions at this time, Your Honor.
Cross-examine.
Yes, Your Honor. Miss Parsons, how much had you been drinking that evening?
I hadn't had anything. I don't drink alcohol.
Why is that?
Objection, relevance.
I'll rephrase, Your Honor. You don't drink because you take medication, isn't that correct?
Yes.
Why do you take this medication?
Objection, Your Honor. If the defense wants to explore side effects from the medication that might impair the witness's perception, that's one thing. But the reason for the medication is completely irrelevant.
I'll allow it. The witness will answer.
Why are you taking this medication?
It's an antidepressant.
Isn't it true, Miss Parsons, that you are mentally ill?
No, I am not.
Isn't it true that on 2 occasions you've been hospitalized for severe depression?
After my father died, I went away
Isn't
for
it true that you've been
rest,
diagnosed as suicidal?
Objection. This is highly prejudicial and totally irrelevant.
Withdraw the question.
May I answer that question, please?
No further questions.
Redirect, Mr. McCabe.
Very definitely, Your Honor. Nancy, I'd like to give you a chance to tell us what it is you wanted to say.
It's true. I've had emotional problems. I knew I did, and I went to a doctor for help. I'm not ashamed of that. Mr. McCabe said that it wouldn't be easy coming here today because of what people might think. But I wanted to, because I know what I saw. And what I saw was Mr. McDevitt strangling his wife.
Thank you, Nancy. Thank you very much. No further questions, Your Honor.
You may step down. Court is adjourned for a 15-minute recess.
That was a good and brave thing you did, Nancy.
I wanted to. I mean, we all have to help her. It doesn't work, does it?
That's right, it doesn't.
Glenn! Glenn! Oh, I wanted to thank you for coming today, but when I looked, you'd gone.
I came back.
What a great surprise.
I don't think so. Well, not for me, anyway.
What do you mean?
I came to, say goodbye.
What?
No, let me finish. Don't look at me like that. It's tough enough saying this.
You're going away?
I'm taking the oil job in Mexico. Nancy, it's the only way.
Why? I love you, and you say you love me.
Oh, I do love you. It's because I love you that I'm leaving.
I don't understand. I mean, how could this be happening?
Because girls with your kind of money don't marry boys as poor as I am. Or at least as proud.
Are you all right? No. No, I'm not.
He's not worth it. That doesn't help, but you know I'm right.
He's the only man I've ever been completely in love with.
Honey, I like to think of myself as more than just your secretary. I'm your friend. But if you really want him that badly, go after him.
Now, by the power vested in me by the state of California, I pronounce you husband and wife.
Good. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you so much for being our witness. And on such short notice.
It was my pleasure, I assure you. Will you stop sniveling? Oh, thank you. To the bride and the groom. You will take good care of her, won't you?
Oh, I will.
Much happiness to you both.
Oh, you don't have to wish it. I absolutely know we will be. Oh. Wait.
Good morning. Looks like I missed the sunrise.
Don't you know the crew members who sleep this late get keel hauled?
How about I just make us breakfast instead?
Take the wheel for a second.
Okay.
Got to keep looking. She could still be out there.
Mr. Latimer, we found the boat almost 20 miles out. I'd be lying if I gave you any hope.
You can't just quit. She's got to be alive.
Mr. Latimer. I find that highly inappropriate.
Celebrating? Celebrating alone, that is.
understand. Why didn't Glenn come back for me?
I can't answer that. Did anyone know that you were going sailing with Glenn?
No one. We just decided to go.
Anyone see him in the boat with you?
No. We got on board the night before, and Glenn stayed below until we got out to sea. Why?
I was just wondering.
I just can't believe it. I don't understand. Why?
That's what I'd like to find out. And so would you, Nancy. Or you'd have had them call for him instead of me.
I'm so confused.
Look, you've been through an awful lot. Let me look into this, and you just try to get some rest, all right?
I still love him.
Yes, I know.
I'm very tired.
You get some sleep. We'll talk about it tomorrow. And don't you worry. I promise to you that I will do my very best to see that everything comes out all right. Okay?
Thank you.
Now get some sleep. The young woman is one of the richest heiresses in town. She marries this man that she's known for less than 2 months.
You know, Vale's reporting a 60-inch base. Heard they may even open the back bowls. Maybe I'll take those powder skis.
You know, I was a hot dogger when I was a kid.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Anyway, the young woman and her new husband go out on her sailboat, and he pushes her overboard. Not a witness in 10 miles is a perfect crime.
I think I will take those powder skis.
The only surprise is she's a powerful swimmer, and she manages to stay afloat until a boat picks her up. And now, here comes the part that you're really going to find fascinating. I mean, fascinating. The wife does not want to prosecute. She's still in love with the guy, wants me to find out what happened. Well, I know damn well what will happen if she goes back to him. The creep is going to try it again, and next time he'll succeed.
What are you after?
Look, Jake, what I need is someone on the inside, someone who can get close to the husband. Get the evidence we need to nail the son of a...
JL, I haven't had a vacation in 3 years. And this is the only week that my friend's house is empty.
Well, I'll send Derek in. He's dying to go undercover anyway.
Oh, perfect. He'll fool everybody.
Jake.
What?
This is the girl who testified for me in the McDevitt murder trial. Hell, she won the case for me. The defense bludgeoned her, and she knew they would, but she came through for me anyway.
Oh, you're saying you owe her then, right?
That's what I'm saying.
Perfect. Then you go undercover.
Jake, the girl's father gave his life to good works. Hell, he practically built a medical center.
Look, JL, I don't give a damn if he built a retirement home for the old prosecutors. The answer is still no.
I'm not talking about cancellation. Haven't you ever heard of postponement?
No, not from you.
We're talking about 48 hours tops to save a life, huh? I gotta nail this down before she's able to leave the hospital. We've got 48 hours before this creep husband of hers knows she's alive.
No.
You know, Jake, I'm no softy. But if anything happens to this girl, it'll break my heart.
Stop it. Stop it right now. Don't try to make me feel guilty because it's not going to work.
Jake?
Yes?
I am so sorry to hear about your loss. Well, I guess I should say our loss, Nancy. It was pretty remarkable.
Who are you?
She never mentioned me. I'm her brother. Well, actually, I'm her half-brother. I flew down as soon as the police told me. May I come in?
Of course.
Thank you so
Please
much.
come in. I'm sorry, I don't know your name.
Blair Parsons. My mother was wife number one. After the divorce, Mom and I moved to San Francisco.
It's strange. Nancy never mentioned she had a brother.
Yeah, well, after Dad died, things were a little tense over the will, you know. Listen, do you think I could get me a sandwich and a beer? Traveling really knocks it out of me. Thank you. Okay.
So you say that the police informed you?
Yeah, well, oh, boy, I'm beat. Yeah, I'm her only relative. Listen, tell me all about your marriage. How long were you two together, anyway?
Well, I met Nancy just a few months ago, but I'd never known anybody like her. She was so bright and loving. No one had ever loved me the way she did.
Yeah, well, Nancy could be real determined. Personally, I found her a little hard to take, but then again, I wasn't in love with her. So.
I've got the insurance forms for...
Hi, how are you?
I'm sorry. I didn't realize you had company.
Connie, this is Blair Parsons, Nancy's brother from San Francisco.
Hi.
I'm Connie, Nancy's secretary. You're her brother?
Well, I'm her half-brother.
Forgive me, I'm sorry to seem so confused. It's just... Well, she never mentioned you.
Well, I guess we were a very private family.
Of course. Please accept my condolences.
Sure, thank you.
Blair, how long are you going to be in town for?
Well, my plans. I think I'll be here for a few days. I've got some business to take care of. You know, I'm an executor of Nancy's estate.
Really? I thought the bank was.
No, I'm taking care of her holdings up north. You see, you thought her father had money. You used to see the other side. Well, they got mega bucks, if you know what I mean.
If I could be of help in any way, I'd be...
Do you mind if I stay here? I mean, I could go to a hotel or something, but since we're family, I figured.
No, you should stay here.
Good, thank you. Listen, don't mind me. I'll just go upstairs and find an empty room, okay? Thank you. I just want you to know that I know exactly how you feel. I feel the same pain.
Do you believe him?
About Nancy's mother having money? I know the whole family.
Whether he's her brother or not. Glenn, someone shows up at the door and says he's a relative, and you invite him to move in.
What am I supposed to do? Ask for photo ID?
We gotta think. If he's legit, then we don't want to make him mad because he could get suspicious. But if he's a fake...
Yeah, he could be out to steal Nancy's... I mean, my money.
Our money.
Nancy told me everything. I mean, you don't know the hours I spent listening to her childhood. I don't remember anything about any half-brothers.
Half-brother. We can't afford for you to be even half wrong. Mr. Cooley, please?
You calling Nancy's lawyer?
Hi, Grace. This is Connie, Nancy Latimer's secretary for Mr. Cooley.
Be careful. Now, don't give anything away.
Mr. Cooley, thank you for taking my call. No, not Texas. Well, something's come up that's taken me by surprise, and, well, you know how protective I am. Well, someone has shown up who claims to be Nancy's half-brother. Blair Parsons?
I was wondering about the sandwich and the beer. Who's that?
Oh, Connie's calling Nancy's lawyer.
Oh, Cooley. Oh, let me talk to him. Yeah, let me... Hello? Hello? You cool? Hey, Mr. Cooley. Hey, Blair Parsons, how are you? Yeah, I thought that was forgotten about. Uh-huh. Well, look, if that's your attitude about that situation, then I guess I could just get the court to appoint another trustee. How about that? sorry, it's a little misunderstanding about some check I wrote against my trust fund. Damn lawyers, how you would think it was his money.
Well, Mr. Cooley is very
Yeah,
conservative, and that's why Nancy trusted him. He was very helpful in settling the estate.
I'm sorry. I came right in here, you were on the phone, I interrupted, I grabbed it out of your hand, I hung the phone. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt like that.
I'll call back.
I'm sorry. I apologize. I really. Listen, when you're calling back, could you apologize for me? I would really appreciate it, okay? Thank you so much.
Yes, yeah, of course I've got the money. Absolutely.
Tell him you want to meet him.
We should get together.
Tonight.
Tonight.
Someplace public, like a bar or a restaurant.
That. Say 11 at the bar over by the Arroyo.
Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. Am I interrupting something?
No,
You sure?
absolutely not. No, Glenn's just talking to his mother about the memorial service for Nancy.
Oh, well, I was just going to get a piece of that chocolate cake that I saw back here in the refrigerator.
That's perfect. Right, yeah, good.
You want a piece?
No,
Good stuff. You know, I'm a chocoholic. You know that? Best way to eat it. Right off the plate.
I can imagine.
Oh, wait, I thought that was all settled.
Would you like some milk with that?
No, this is fine. Perfect this way it is. Thank you.
No, that's not right. That is not acceptable.
Could you hand me that napkin?
We'll see. Right.
You have to give me all the details about the memorial service. I'm sure there's probably something that I may want to contribute.
Of course. I'm calling the San Francisco police and getting a full report on him.
We're talking quality merchandise here. You understand it's once in a lifetime.
That's why I'm paying top dollar.
No. That's why you're giving me an advance on my commission tonight.
Glenn! Hey, thought that was you. Mind if I borrow this chair? Thank you. Listen, what a coincidence, huh? Come in here for a quick drink. I look across the room. I say to myself, it can't be, and it is. How you doing? Hi, how are you?
This is Blair Parsons, my brother-in-law.
Hi, how are you? Look, I don't believe I got the name.
All my sympathy for your sister's death.
Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, it's a terrible shock. It really is. But, I'll tell you something. Glenn here is doing a great thing. He's getting out there with friends, putting it all behind him. I think that's really terrific. And I really admire that, by the way.
I'll say goodnight.
Good night.
Something you said?
No.
You're here, you're trying to do private business with yourself, and I come in here, open my big mouth like I own the place. I'm so sorry. I didn't even think.
We were just finishing.
No, look, let me go apologize. I'll be right back.
You're certainly out late.
I was just, visiting our neighborhood bar.
May I be direct, Blair?
I'm a tough guy. Try me.
You're so different from Nancy. It's hard for me to believe that you're related, much less brother and sister.
You sound like you knew her pretty well.
I was more than just her secretary.
I was also her nurse.
Is that so?
You sound surprised.
Well, like I said, we're a very private family.
Well, you knew about her problem, of course.
Well, if you're talking about the depression, yeah, I knew about that.
That's an understatement. Why do you think there isn't a single door in this house with a lock on it?
Trying to tell me that my sister tried suicide?
Only about once a month. That's why Glenn was so very good for her.
How did she meet him?
You know, you kind of caught me by surprise here, swimming without my suit on. My robe is on the chase.
You were about to tell me how Glenn and Nancy met.
I was a matchmaker. I knew Glenn casually, and I thought they'd be perfect together. And I was right. She was so happy the whole time they were together. If you were a gentleman, you'd hand me my robe.
Well, if you were a lady, honey, you wouldn't have called me over here with no clothes on.
Blair, this is District Attorney McCabe and his assistant, Derek Mitchell.
How are you?
Hi.
Please join us.
Thank you very much. My sincerest sympathies, Mr. Latimer.
Thank you.
I don't believe I know who you are, sir.
Oh, Blair is my wife's half-brother.
I just flew in from San Francisco. Is anything wrong?
Well, I don't know whether I should.
Oh, no, it's fine. You can say anything you want in front of him.
I see. Well, as a matter of fact, everything isn't all right. I have reason to believe that there's been foul play in your wife's death.
What does that mean?
Plain and simple. Murder.
We don't think your wife was alone on the boat, sir.
Of course she was. She said she was going out alone.
We found blood stains and traces of skin on the boom, and sufficient trace evidence to believe someone else was aboard.
What do you think happened?
Whoever was with her pushed her overboard, then left her.
Derek. Mr. Latimer, for the record, where were you at the time that your wife went out on the boat?
No, wait just a damn minute.
No. It's fine.
No, it's not fine. Who the hell do you think you are to come in here and accuse my brother-in-law of murder?
I'm not accusing anyone yet. What I can and will do is investigate this matter as completely as the facts and the law tell me to.
Let me tell you something. He's destroyed by my sister's death, and I'll be damned if I'm gonna let you and your partner come in here and make him feel worse.
I think that's enough. And unless you want to be charged with obstructing this investigation, I suggest you stay out of my way.
I'll be inside the house if you need me.
I apologize for Blair.
Oh, don't bother.
Mr. Latimer, you never finished telling us where you were at the time.
Yes, that's right, Mr. Latimer.
I was here. I mean, Connie can vouch for me.
Really? Well, I guess that answers that. Thank you, sir. Good day.
Thank you.
McCabe knows.
He's guessing.
Oh, about the blood, about someone else being on the boat. I'm telling you, he figured it out.
So what if he has? If he suspects anybody, it's your brother-in-law.
What if he finds out about the money?
Darling, sweetheart, you're okay. There is no proof. There is no proof. Do you hear me? You're safe. We have each other, and you are safe. You are perfectly safe. Okay?
You'll be safe here. It's private. Nobody can reach you.
You don't really think that Glenn would...
Nancy, I talked to your banker, and your husband's withdrawing money.
Glenn's entitled to do that. He can sign on all my accounts.
Yes, but he's cleaning you out. He's taking everything. He's even mortgaging your home.
You're not saying that's proof that he tried to kill me.
Well, at the best is circumstantial. But like you say, he's got every right to do it. There's something else.
Tell me.
We ran a check on his fingerprints. And it turns out that he's married. In fact, he's married to somebody you know.
Who?
Your secretary, Connie.
She introduced us.
It was all a plan. They set you up.
He never loved me, did he? Even in the beginning.
I'm sorry.
No, he never loved me. It was only the money. Well, you get him. I want him to pay.
Look, I give you my word. I give you my word that we'll do everything that's possible.
And it better be enough. Because believe me, I want him to hurt the way he hurt me. I thought he loved me.
Glenn! Babe, come on in. The water's great.
Thanks, but I've got work to do.
Hey, I bet you do. You see, I've been down at the bank checking on Nancy's estate.
If you'll excuse me, Glenn.
Sure. See, we've got these inheritance taxes to be paid. Very little cash.
Well, it's because...
Because all the accounts have been cleaned out. Everything's gone. Liquidated.
I'm involved in a small deal.
You are, huh? Audacity. That's a quality I've always admired.
That's enough. I don't have to explain anything to you.
How about to the cops? See, it wasn't just a coincidence that I ran into you at the bar.
Now, you followed me there?
What kind of deal you making?
Yeah, it's none of your business.
Because I figure it's not only illegal, it's big. About $500,000 worth. And that's exactly what I can get out of Nancy's San Francisco account.
Great. It's got nothing to do with me.
Oh, yes, it does. It does if I go in with you. Tell you what, if the deal's right, I'll invest. Good old Nancy will make us both rich. How about that?
Well, I still say it's got nothing to do with me.
Didn't say you had to say yes. Think about it.
You want what?
$500,000, 500,000.
I heard that. I just couldn't believe it. Have you lost your mind?
No, I haven't lost my mind.
Mr. McCabe, sir, shouting is bad for
I am not shouting. This is a reasoned discussion. Or it would be if you weren't making unreasonable requests.
Look, I need $500,000 if I'm going to get Glenn to let me in on this plan. It's as simple as that. It's awfully pretty, isn't it?
$500,000.
It's nothing like it unless it's about to become a whole lot more.
Yeah, I think we might be able to help each other.
What are relatives for?
You trust me?
Nancy trusted you. And Nancy's dead. I think I need a little reassurance, like what the deal is.
Well, it's real simple. And it's secret.
And I'm real attached to this money.
It's drugs. And there should be about a 10-to-1 return.
When?
Soon.
When do I meet them?
Oh, you don't. Hey, some things you just have to take on trust.
Something's going on.
What is it?
I found this floating face down in my bathtub.
I don't get it.
I do. It's gotta be Blair.
Why would he do something like that, huh?
Maybe he figured it out.
Well, now look. There's no problem. I can handle him, okay? Hmm?
Telling me that $500,000 is gone?
Sir, he didn't exactly say gone, did you?
Look, J.O., look at it as proof that he's crooked, all right?
Proof? Proof?
Yes.
You offer the man money you claim you've embezzled and he takes it? Well, the only thing that's proof of is my stupidity in trusting you with I can't even bring myself to say the words.
It'll all tie together if we catch him, all right?
We have no idea where the rendezvous is for this drug deal, and without catching him in the act, we're out of business. Proof indeed.
Let me guess. You're off to visit the wonderful world of Central America, right?
What are you doing here?
Well, it's no coincidence. I've been behind you ever since you left the house.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that supposed to be flattering?
Huh? Oh, no. Well, look. Let's just say that my intent is pressing.
Well, I'm sorry to be so boring. I thought I'd check on my travel plans since my work with Nancy's estate is almost finished.
Well, from what Glenn tells me, I'd say it's just beginning.
Please, I'm not very good with riddles.
Okay, let's make a deal. I'll tell you the truth if you level with me. I'll start. First clue is,
It didn't come out of a cereal box, all right?
I'm almost impressed.
We know about Glenn's plan to buy dope. We know that he had help in killing Nancy, and we know that that help was you. You need more spelling out? Accessory, murder one.
It's quite a theory. Now all you need is proof.
Next surprise. We know that you and Glenn are married.
Anything else you want to guess about, you do it with my lawyer.
I'm giving you a chance to get out.
You're holding up all these people. Isn't that at least a misdemeanor?
Look, if you help us, I know the DA will cut you a deal. You might not even have to serve any time.
I'll send you a card from Central America. Glenn? Glenn!
No, I'm not dead. Oh, Glenn did his best. But he had no idea what a strong swimmer I am.
You could put that knife down, Nancy. I didn't have anything to do with this. I swear.
You liar. Now Glenn and I are even.
How's it going? You almost finished?
We're just counting the money.
Glenn can't make it. I'm taking the shipment.
You're crazy.
Hardly. Glenn and I are equal partners in this.
Listen, I don't have time for this. You talk to him.
Glenn,
What are you doing here?
I thought you were dead.
What are you talking about?
Glenn, Nancy is alive.
Alive?
She's alive, and she killed some guy at the house.
She
I thought
can't be alive. I saw her go in the water.
It's a setup.
Setup? What do you mean setup?
Damn it, Blair is a cop!
Then they know about the deal.
What?
He had $500,000 in cash. How would I know?
Idiots!
Aren't family reunions fun? I'm so glad we stayed close.
It was a trick. All of it.
All except the part about you testifying against Glenn. You play your cards right, you still may get a chance at that. Get him out of here.
Aren't you gonna compliment Nancy on her performance at the house? I thought she was brilliant.
I didn't do nothing!
Careful,
I
Eddie.
think you're a lying piece of garbage!
Got a knife!
You did it! Damn it!
coming.
Help! Help! Police! Somebody! Help!
I've seen some bad ones. With all this dirt and grime, he must have been living in the sewer.
The whole damn place is a sewer.
Print check confirmed that the dead man was Arnold Rindle. He died of a knife wound that ruptured the heart. He'd done time for an assortment of robberies. He'd been in and out of drug rehab clinics, been institutionalized by the state twice, lots and lots of emotional problems.
Any family?
Yeah, he had a brother, Harry Rindell. He owns Rindell Construction. He was out of town last night, but we managed to get a call into him this morning. He's on his way in.
Did you get any prints off their spray can?
If they belong to the kid, whoever he was, he's clean. There's no record of any kind.
What do you guys make of all this?
I don't see any motive for the kid killing the guy.
No.
He's not the type of guy to have any money on him, so I don't think robbery was the situation.
You think maybe he happened on the scene right after?
Maybe. I'll know more once I find him.
There's Mr. Rendell to see you, sir.
Bring him in, dear.
Mr. McCabe, I'm Harry Rendell.
Yes, I'm very sorry about your brother.
Thanks.
Please sit down.
I've been expecting something bad to happen.
You have? Why is that?
My brother had a
had a history of mental problems. And when he disappeared over a month ago and I hadn't heard from him, well, I had a feeling. I like the work. There's a good style to it. Good composition. Good.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Where you going? Hey, come here. Don't leave.
You and I haven't been formally introduced yet. What's the R stand for?
Roberto.
Roberto, my name is Jake. See? Jake Styles, right above the badge here.
Guess it just ain't my day.
Well, every cloud has a silver lining. Maybe you can help me out. I need to talk to the kid that painted that right over there. I could have a severe memory lapse about this whole situation. You help me out. You know what I mean? Maybe you'd like to go down to juvenile hall and talk about it. It's up to you.
What are you gonna tell him who told you?
Me? No, I got the worst memory in the world. You say you know him, right?
Yeah, I know him.
Well, you two screwed it up, didn't you?
We screwed it up. He put up a fight.
So you had to kill him?
Harry, the psycho brother of yours pulled a knife.
You couldn't get it away from him?
Things happened fast, Harry.
We're the ones that found him, remember? After he ripped us off.
You know what this is going to cost us?
It was your idea to bring that lunatic brother of yours into a $20 million deal in the first place.
My plan worked, didn't it? We got away with the jewels, didn't we? It was my brother who tunneled us in, didn't he?
Harry, can we stop this?
You should have let me go in through the roof and pop the safe like I've done 1,000,000 times.
Your plan was inadequate.
Hey! Now, I'm sorry I had to break in like that. We know he hid the jewels somewhere. How are we gonna find them?
That's a $20 million question.
What about that condemned hotel he used to sneak around in?
Oh, we went through that place. It was a nightmare. Cruised all the spots he hangs at downtown. We finally picked him up at the Mission.
Things went downhill from there.
They're gonna get a lot worse. Cops are looking for a kid they spotted by the river after the murder.
When we got out of there so fast, nobody could have seen anything.
You understand what kind of trouble we could be in here? Do you?
Okay. Now, I don't know how we do this. But we gotta find out who this kid is and get to him before the cops do. And we don't take any chances. We find him, we kill him.
Hey, buddy. Hey. This yours? You dropped this?
Yeah.
I found it down there. Is this yours?
Yeah. Thanks, mister.
You JJ, aren't you?
No, man. That's JJ over there.
Huh? Whoa. Wait. Come here. Where were you? I didn't see where you pointing. Where were you pointing? Over there? Right over there? Get over here. Listen. I'm gonna have to take you downtown and ask you some questions about a situation that happened at the riverbed yesterday. You follow me?
Why don't you save your gas and ask me right here?
Get in the car.
Don't I get a phone call?
Get in the car.
I want a phone call.
Shut up and get in the car. Get in the car.
Derek? Thank you.
Is that the suspect in my brother's case?
I don't know. They have your brother's possessions downstairs.
Okay. Where's their phone? I've got an important call to make.
There's one in the lobby.
Thanks.
You were identified by the store owner as the one standing over the body.
You must have been mistaken.
Really? You Recognize this mural?
It looks like the work of a genius.
Well, that genius left his prints on this can of spray paint which was found there.
I guess I was passing through.
Passing through? Hey, son, you could be in serious trouble.
For what? Looking at a dead body?
Just looking? Why did you run?
Man, look at me. I'm a poor street kid. I'm on everybody's typical suspect list, so I split. Listen, you look like the type of guy who enjoys a good meal now and then. So how about springing for a couple of burgers and fries and we can talk our heads off?
You're something else, kid.
Didn't see a thing, did you?
Okay. Let's take a ride.
Where are we going?
I'll let you know when we get there. Let's go.
See you, Max.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell me what you're gonna do with me?
That all depends on you. We know that you know more than your son.
What are you talking
Hey,
about?
don't hustle, all right? We could take you down the county right now. I could do that, or I could take you down to juvenile hall. I could go either way. You with me? I spent a little time down there myself when I was about your age, so I'm not crazy about shipping somebody down there. You know what I mean?
What were you in county for?
I screwed up. Thought it was cool to steal a car. I got caught. I was going through a bad time, that's all. What about your family? Not bad, huh?
Bad. I'm sure I have a father. Everybody does. But I couldn't pick him out in no lineup.
What about your mother?
She used to work at this phone sex hotline. I heard she moved out of the country with some boyfriend.
Sorry.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. You stay here. I'm gonna trust you not to run. But remember, I'm a little smarter than you. If you run, I'll find you. Hear me?
I'll be right here.
Hey, there he is. Go after him.
Jump out, follow him on foot. I'll stay as close as I can.
I don't know what happened to that file.
Well,
I had it here this morning.
I don't have it, so you've got to have it. It's not in my office. It's got to be in this...
Derek, have you seen my file on the Rendell murder?
No, sir, but I have something I think is important.
Oh, well, go on.
Arnold Rendell had been one of those tunnel rats in Vietnam, and he'd been caught 5 years ago trying to tunnel his way into a furrier in San Francisco.
Oh, that robbery down at the jewelry mart. That was an underground job.
Right. And Rendell had been missing for a month.
All right, check with the San Francisco police and see if the two cases are similar.
Right.
Elizabeth!
Still in there.
Yeah.
Eddie, Harry, listen, we got a serious problem. If you find the kid, you can't kill him.
It's Harry. Says we shouldn't kill the kid. Talk to us.
We just got Arnold's stuff from the cops. His wallet is missing.
The kid must have lifted it.
That explains why the cops haven't locked him down somewhere. He must be trying to con it out of him.
You're gonna have to find a way to nab him. That wallet is our last hope of finding out where the jewels are.
That looks good.
You gonna finish that? Hi, remember me?
How'd you find me?
I didn't know McCabe had you working on the case. Look at this.
How'd you find me, man?
Police officer, everything's fine. Put your hands on the
for real,
camera.
man. How did you find me?
I'm smarter than you, that's why, okay? What do you got in your pockets here? You got in your pockets, huh? Yeah, you got some money? Sit down. Forgot to pay for the hamburger on the way out. Now listen to me. I want to know what you know, and I want to know why you caught these files.
Man, you want something to eat? Really?
I am tired of screwing around. I want straight answers, and I want them now. You want to go head-to-head with me, you're going to lose. You follow me? No cute stuff. I want the truth, right now.
I saw this brown van come flying up the tunnel right before I saw the body.
All right. See a driver? Did you get a license number?
No, nothing like that.
No?
But I swear.
Why'd you take the file?
Oh, I figured if I could find out what's going on, maybe I could solve this thing myself. Yeah, that's right.
What are you, crazy?
No.
No?
No, I'm smart.
Oh, you're smart.
I've seen a lot of people get their face in the paper for solving this or busting that. They get rewards, they sell their life stories to magazines, and sometimes even TV. Yeah, they make real cash. And they made it.
This is what you think making it in the world is all about, right?
I know what's not making it. Being poor, living in the street, I'm nowhere. But in my head, I got stuff happening. I can make it somewhere. And I intend to prove it. Now, you can send me to juvie hall or county, but I'll get out. And I'll prove it.
Good piece of work, you know that? Piece of work. All right, let's go.
Is that guy a social worker or a cop?
Who cares? We kill him and we grab the kid. Pick me up a block away.
Sit down. I'm down.
I don't know, this guy, I think he was about 6 feet tall, blondish hair, you know, light. He was moving pretty quick. He was in and out of the shadows, so I don't think I can pick him out of a lineup. Came out of nowhere. Didn't even get a license number. Derek, what did you find out? Anything?
Everything points to Rendell as being one of the people involved in the Casa del Mar Jewelry Mart robbery. His MO is an exact duplicate of what went down in the one he tried in San Francisco. The same.
You mean the dead guy is one of the people who dug underground and ripped off $20 million from the Casa del Mar Jewelry Mart?
Well, if you have to know, yes. Wait a minute. Isn't that my file? How'd you get that?
I don't know, I got mixed up in my file somehow. Sorry. All right. Now, what we need to know is what else did you see?
I didn't see much, really. And no faces. Everything happened on the other side of the van. A man and a woman had a fight with the dead guy. They were yelling and screaming, "You ripped us off, you ripped us off." There was a scream, and it was over.
Well, if Arnold double-crossed his partners, that's one good reason why none of the jewels has surfaced.
And that means there's $20 million in stolen jewelry floating around there somewhere.
We know now that there are at least 2 others involved. But who are they?
You know, if I had a brother with a case of mental illness and he disappeared, I'd want to know where he was. I'd want to find him.
Maybe he didn't want him found. Just a thought.
Derek, check out Harry Rendell. Then go down to the jewelry mart and see if anyone remembers seeing Arnold Rendell at the time of the robbery.
Right.
I'm gonna leave him to you, okay? Oh, my feet are killing me. God.
If you got yourself a pair of these, then you wouldn't have to be performing that voodoo ritual on your feet to make them feel better. And it might kick up your image a couple of notches, too. Trust me.
I'll tell you what, kid. I'll rush right out tomorrow and buy a pair.
Move your body, shake your body, dance. Move your body, shake your body. Move your body, shake your body, dance. Shake your body, dance, dance. Shake your body, dance, move. Shake your body, dance, dance. Shake your body, dance, move.
Take your time, right a little bit of this seems to go the whole night. Right, left, right, hold combination. Lock, pop another move, set a groove foundation. It better ring a bell like Chris.
You and I are gonna have a serious talk. Okay? Where's the wallet?
What wallet?
The wallet you took off of Arnold Rendell. Where is it?
What makes you think I have the wallet?
According to our files on Rendell, we busted him a couple times. No matter how poor the man was living, he always carried crisp dollar bills on him. He was strange. He had a weird thing about it. Now, when I went into your pocket for the repayment of 1 hamburger, if you'll remember, I found crisp dollar bills.
Well, he had some bills in his pocket, so I took them.
The money was in his wallet, and you've got the wallet. Jay, the wallet might have something in it that would help me find those jewels. Do you understand? Jay, these people that you're trying to outwit, they're very dangerous. Now, you saw that tonight.
I can take care of myself.
You can do that, can you?
Yeah.
Against those kind of people, you can do that? You're wrong. You're very wrong.
There's a reward out for the jewels, right? If I find them, I could be a rich man.
Oh, you got it made then.
Yeah.
If you think money's the answer to everything, you're going nowhere real fast.
That's easy for you to say, man. You got some.
All right. You think about it. You could help me. Or you can help yourself. Curfew time. Let's go. You get the back bedroom.
You're not gonna lock me up or handcuff me to the bed, are you?
Nope. If you run, I'll find you.
Yeah, man, how did you find me last time?
I'm smarter than you, that's how. Okay? Come on. Hit the sack.
Do you recognize this man?
No. Should I?
Well, we believe he was involved in the jewelry robbery here. We thought maybe someone might remember seeing him, might remember him talking with someone.
Gee, I'm sorry.
Could I have a list of employees that were here at the time who want to question them?
Certainly.
I like your office.
Thank you. Here it is. Hello?
I've been chasing after the kid, and I think he's up to something.
Hold on. Would you excuse me? I have to take this call.
Certainly.
Yes?
Talk to me.
Yo, Jake, it's me.
Hey. You ran off this morning without saying goodbye. What are you up to?
I just wanted to tell you I think you're the smartest guy I know. Except for me, that is.
Why do I feel I'm being set up for the punchline?
Guess what I found?
JJ, listen to me.
Yo, Jake, I'll call you when I know what's going on.
Hey, wait a minute. Wait.
Jake, if you're in my position, you do the same thing.
JJ, listen to me.
You're a great guy, but I'm out of here.
Don't hang up.
Didn't Arnold used to live at the VA before they shut the place?
Kid must know something.
That's probably why the cops are dancing all around them.
Do you know Rita Smith? She's the manager of the Costa del Mar Jewelry Mart.
Oh, of course. Now I can place that name. Why?
The tunnel to rob the mart was begun in the basement of this building, 510 Mirabelle. It had been closed at the time because it needed to be earthquake-proofed. The contract to upgrade this building was awarded to your company by Rita Smith.
You had access to that building.
You're not trying to connect me with something my brother may or may not have done without my knowledge.
I believe you helped your brother with that robbery. I believe Rita Smith helped you. I believe that there was at least one more person involved, somebody who could crack the vault.
We believe your brother was killed because he ripped off the jewels. What we have here is a case of robbery and murder. Now, we realize you were out of town at the time, so it was probably your partners that did it. But if you don't come forward on this now...
You can add conspiracy to the robbery charge. Think about that, huh? So go ahead, Mr. Rendell. Lie to me.
I think I'm going to have my lawyer come down and do that.
Yes. Yes. Wait till Mr. Styles sees this.
Hey! What are you gonna show Mr. Styles, kid?
Where are the jewels?
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Talk to me. Come on, kid.
They're in the room. I have the key. Just don't hurt me. Please.
Come on! Okay, genius, lead the way.
Come on, come on! The gas pedal, baby, it's the gas pedal.
Where are the jewels, kid?
In the refrigerator.
What's going on, kid?
You guys stole them? I found them. I want a piece of the action.
You must really have a death wish.
What, you guys gonna kill me? You never find the jewels.
Talk to me, kid, and don't try to be smart. Last chance, and this is really gonna hurt. Stop it! Take it easy! Hey, don't
Take
you...
it easy!
Believe me.
Look at me, you ready? Look at me. Okay? Huh? Go ahead.
Check out that profile. Let me slap in my picture.
Hey, front page news, hot shot. What do you think about that, huh?
Yeah. I'm getting a reward for finding the jewels. 10%. $200,000. What do you think?
I think I should get a 10% finder's fee. That's what I think. Well, you got your wish. What are you gonna do now? Thought about it?
I don't know. They're looking for a foster home. It could be cool, I guess.
If the foster parents are wearing seatbelts and helmets, I think they got a chance, yeah. What's going on?
I got this check. And I got this chance. I don't want to screw it up.
You can go a couple of ways with that. You can keep scamming, you can hustle the streets, or you can build on what you have.
Build on what?
Talent. You can paint. You've just been painting the wrong side of the wall. Stop painting the outside and learn how to paint the inside, you follow me?
What, go to an art school?
Yeah.
What if they don't take me in?
Bet you a hamburger and a side of fries they take you.
I don't have anyone.
You got me.
Let me do this thing right.
Yeah. We'll give it a shot.
Okay. Let's give it a shot.
I caught a secret in the air tonight. It danced around like a flickering light. A whisper in the wind, it softly spoke. Promises woven but never broke. Oh, the stars, they sing your name. In their glow, I feel the flame. Every shadow hides your trace, but I still see your face. The moon's a mirror reflecting your gaze. In its silver glow, I'm lost in a maze. A melody lingers, it won't let go. Like a river's current, it starts to flow. Oh, the stars, they sing your name.
It's been a very long day.
Yes, of course, Your Honor. The state of California alleges that on October the 6th in Los Angeles, 2 males robbed an armored car. The suspects fled with approximately $900,000. The state of California has charged Mr. DeLuca as a participant in the robbery and is formally requesting his extradition. For the record, I'm advised that none of the money has been recovered.
Would you please identify California's representative?
Yes, Your Honor. Sergeant Trent of the Los Angeles Police Department will be returning Mr. DeLuca to the mainland.
Very well. Mr. Vegeta, I understand your client waives the right to a formal hearing and agrees to return to California immediately.
I ain't waiving no rights. I want to go the whole 9 yards.
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
I heard him. Mr. McCabe, we'll continue this hearing until 9 o'clock Monday morning.
One moment, if you please, Your Honor.
Where they keeping this guy? He's staying in a country club.
What? I'm terribly sorry for the delay, Your Honor. Apparently, Mr. DeLuca has been incarcerated in the Community Corrections Center.
Hey, mister, don't apologize. That place is a trip. We're having a luau tomorrow.
Oh, well, I'm pleased you're enjoying our aloha hospitality, sir. Unfortunately, there's been a minor mistake. I'm sure that Your Honor is aware. Mr. DeLuca should have been housed in a maximum security facility. I would suggest an immediate transfer to Halava.
Halava? With all them hard-timers? Not me. Take me to L.A.
Flight 721 to Los Angeles, now boarding from gate number 4.
Hey, Muscles, what do you say we stop the foot race long enough to make a pit stop?
If you hold it till you get on the plane, all right?
Not a chance.
All right. How long we got?
We got 10 minutes.
10 minutes?
I'll take you. Get us checked in.
All right, you two hustle up.
Would Mr. Hartman please answer the white courtesy telephone? Would Mr. Hartman please answer the white courtesy telephone?
This is the final boarding call for Pacific World Airlines, Flight 310 with service to Los Angeles this afternoon. All passengers holding confirmed space on Pacific World 310 should now be on board through jetway number 24B. On behalf of the Honolulu ground crew, we bid you a pleasant flight and thank you for choosing Pacific World. Mahalo.
I want you to hold this fly. If I'm not back in 5 minutes, you take off, okay?
Fred? Fred?
You know, I still don't believe you pulled it off. It was brilliant.
Anyone question you about the L.A. robbery when you were in jail?
Not a word.
How'd you get busted?
Right place, wrong time. I was with some hooker down on Willani Street. Vice hit the place. It's my rotten luck again, you know?
I thought you said you were going to stay with your ex-wife when you got
Yeah,
here.
but would you believe that hag threw me out?
Yes, sit down. Let's talk.
You know, I called her when the Honolulu cops busted me. She hung up. By the time I could make bail, they slapped me with a California warrant. Some luck, huh?
What do they know about me?
Nothing. Johnny, you're cleaner than a hound's tooth, I swear it.
And how'd they tie you into the L.A. job?
You wouldn't believe it. The guard's holster. I must have left a lousy print on it when I took his gun. You know, if I didn't have bad luck, I wouldn't have any luck at all.
Well, Sonny, your luck's about to change. Come on. Yeah.
Johnny, you think of everything.
Okay, hustler. Now, where's my money?
Captain Beck, this is J.L. McCabe in Honolulu. I'm afraid I've got some bad news for you. Yes, it's about one of your men.
You okay, Jake?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm all right. I was hoping I'd seen my last dead cop. Did you do any good at the airport?
Got it covered like a blanket.
Good.
Unless this guy swam to Kauai, he's still here. You think somebody slipped him a gun?
No. There was a shooter waiting. Cold-blooded, too. I'm gonna nail his butt to the wall.
I notified LAPD about Trent's death. Now they're faxing everything they've got on the DeLuca case.
They sending someone over?
Yeah, Trent's partner. He arrives the first flight in the morning.
Sergeant Alex Walker, robbery homicide. I don't know him.
I promised Captain Beck our complete cooperation, so you handle this with kid gloves, Jake.
Yeah.
You and Walker will share overall responsibility for the investigation. I want whoever did this.
Flight 625 now arriving at gate number 7. Flight 625 now arriving at gate number 7.
Excuse me, Sergeant Walker?
No, I'm sorry.
I'm Walker.
Alex Walker, LAPD?
Can we go? I got a lot of work to do.
Yeah, sure. No, I'm sorry. I was just surprised. I expected to see a man. Let's start over. My name is Jake Stiles. I'm with the PA's office. Let me get your bag.
If you don't mind, I'll carry these myself. Thanks.
Trent doing?
Well, she's taking it very hard. Alan was a terrific husband. The department support group has been very helpful, but... well, you know how devastating this is for her and her kids.
I'm sorry that we had to meet under these sad circumstances. Captain Mack says that you're an outstanding detective. I promise you that you'll have our complete cooperation.
I don't believe this.
What?
Mr. McCabe, I don't know who he is or where he came from, but this is not my partner. But couldn't you see these clothes are all brand new? They're all bought here in Hawaii. I mean, what were you thinking? You released a wanted felon to some two-bit imposter.
Walker, look, we handle 100 extradition cases a year. I'm gonna be damned if I'm gonna strip search every mainland cop that gets off the plane and ask him where he buys his clothes.
Tell me something. How did you verify his identification?
The badge. The badge is genuine. I used to watch Dragnet.
So is the ID. Alan Trent, LAPD, badge number 10330. By the way, I also checked with LAPD. They verified the fact that Trent was the one who was en route to pick up the Lucas. The badge looks official to me.
Let's take another look. I don't know who he is, but that's my partner.
Well, the deceased is Leo Maxwell. He's an accomplished con man from the Big Island. Spent a couple of years in L.A. trying to make it as an actor. He finally succeeded. I think you'll agree he's a good match. Same height, weight, build as your partner. Sergeant Walker, this is my assistant, Derek Mitchell.
Nice to meet you. Listen, if there's anything I can do to help in the investigation, please ask. Anything.
Do you think you could track Maxwell's movements over the last 10 days? Hotels, flights, anything you can come up with? I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, I'll get right on it.
Thank you. Mr. McCabe, I feel there's a good chance that my partner's still alive. I really can't afford any more mistakes. So if you don't mind, I'm going to team up with HPD. Now, if you excuse me, I've got to go update my captain.
Yes.
Look, J.L., I want these guys as bad as anyone. I can't work with this woman. She's making me nuts. You follow me? I want to do this solo, okay?
No, you won't. You're gonna do exactly what I promised. Complete cooperation. You and Walker together. Is that clear?
Yeah. Let me ask you something. I'm a nice guy. Most people like me, wouldn't you say?
For the most part, yeah. Well, I guess so.
What the hell is their problem? What is it? I don't get it.
How would you react if your partner just vanished without a trace? You think about it.
Funny. Neither of us had ever been to Hawaii before. So we flipped to see who'd make the trip. Alan won.
He's okay. Most perps go out of their way to keep from hurting a cop.
Hi. Chotto matte kudasai ne.
Police officer, coming through. Sorry, excuse me. I'd like the key to room 109, please.
Could you come back later?
I'd like to go downtown, bud.
Are you looking for Mr. Osaka?
No. Alan Trent.
I see. He's not here. Mr. Trent didn't stay with us.
What are you talking about? He was in room 109. He called his wife right after he checked in.
Apparently, he left. Look, he paid cash for 3 days, but the room was never used, so I rented it to Mr. Osaka.
Do you by chance know how he arrived?
By car. I gave him a parking sticker. That's his license number.
Did you leave any personal belongings or anything in the room?
No, not a thing.
Hey, thank you.
Thanks.
Hey, Mr. Trent still owes for these 2 phone calls.
Well, we know he called his wife. You think of anyone else your partner might have called?
I don't know. Why don't you run a DMV on that car?
1 King 8 DMV on license Honey Frank Paul 653. Also run this phone number ASAP 555-6033.
Roger, 1 King 8.
You hungry? I know a great place on the beach.
No, thanks.
What the hell is with you? You've been steamed at me ever since you got in.
I don't like you.
You don't like me? You know, you're not exactly Mother Teresa. I've been busting my butt trying to figure you out ever since you got off the plane. Now, what's your story?
If you can't run with the big dogs, stay on the porch.
What? You can't run with the big... Okay. I was your training officer at the police academy. That's it? You're upset because I don't remember you?
Oh, don't flatter yourself. My name was Palmer back then. My hair was much shorter.
Oh, Palmer. Okay. All right, that's right. Your hair was much shorter. I remember. That's right. You were packing a few more pounds, and if I remember right, you had a hard time getting over the obstacle course.
Do you also remember there were 5 females in the class?
Yes, I do.
You washed out 4 in the first week. After that, you zeroed in on me. You made me do more push-ups, run more laps, fire more rounds than any male recruit in that class. You made my life miserable. And you did your damnedest to get rid of the last female left in your class.
Hey, you're entitled to your opinion.
1 King 8. On your license, Henry Frank Paul 653. It's a rental and has not been returned. The telephone number is registered to the Ocean Pearl Jewelry Store on Pohaku Road.
Yeah, King 8, Roger. Put out a 1 with HPD on that rental.
Roger, 1 King 8.
Good afternoon, ma'am, sir. May I help you? Are you interested in a gift for the wife?
It's business.
I see. Then how can I help you?
Has anybody from Los Angeles Police Department contacted you in the last couple of days?
Yes. I received a call, let's see, 2 days ago. A sergeant. His name was Trent. He made an appointment. I waited, but he never showed up.
Did he say what he wanted?
No, but I assumed it was about Sonny.
You know Sonny DeLuca?
We were married. I divorced him. He disgraced me before my family. He called last week and asked me to put him up. I assume he's in trouble again.
Yes, yes.
Please, what should I do if he comes back?
Okay, if he comes back, call this number, okay? He's hit the big times. He's involved with a murder.
God.
Do you have a phone I could borrow? Thank you. Yes, Jake. What's up? Okay. Yeah. We're en route. All right. Yeah, I got it. We gotta move. Let's go.
Look, if you hear from DeLuca, you call us at that number, okay? Thanks.
HPD spotted your partner's car.
Thank God.
I'll cover the front, you cover the back.
I'll cover the front. Let's go.
Walker. This is my jurisdiction, all right?
Styles, it's my partner. Cover the back. I'll see what room they're in. Clerk said he's in room 5.
How many?
1. He's bearded. Fits the description of DeLuca's crime partner. Registered as John Ford. 5th window down is theirs.
Got the back.
Let's rethink this. Let's just assume our shooter is the same suspect in the armored car robbery, right? Why would he come all the way to Honolulu to Spring DeLuca? Why would he do that?
I don't know, but he's hanging around for something.
Well, maybe $900,000, huh? Let me ask you something. Does this make any sense at all? DeLuca brought the cash here, right? He stashes it. But he gets busted before the shooter gets his cut of the loot.
Well, we took these clothes from the apartment. Maybe there's something here that'll lead us to the shooter.
Look, Jake, don't you think we ought to go look for Sergeant Walker?
Look, one thing I've learned about that woman is she can take care of herself. Trust me on that one.
And why did you leave the back of the motel?
I don't know why I left. All the training I've had, all the experience I've had said stay put. Everything's fine. She can handle it. But, I don't know, all hell broke loose and something said get to her quick. The lady needs help, and that was it. And, I mean, it happened so fast, you know. What is this? Wahawa Realty. Wonder what our boy's doing way out there.
What happened? You okay?
You moved all the stuff from the motel before I got back? Why?
Wasn't sure you were coming back. Where'd you find her?
Ohua and Kalakaua.
You ran 15 blocks?
You didn't leave me much choice. We had him cornered and you let him get away.
About the back. I blew it, okay? I know that. And I'm sorry.
Tell me, Jake, who was it that used to say sorry's no good on the street? It's deadly.
We covered every street between Waikiki and Kahala. You know, she did not want to come in.
Geez, some piece of work, huh? What is this, the Alex Walker fan club? You sound like a couple of cheerleaders. What are you laughing at? Listen to me. Eddie, I want you to run down the owner of Wahawa Realty.
Wahiawa.
Whatever. I want you to call me if you find this guy. I don't care what time it is. Call me, okay?
Hey, Jake.
Yeah.
She really gets to you, doesn't she?
Find the owner, Eddie, and call me. Okay?
Now, we have demonstrated with convincing, credible witnesses that the defendant killed the victim. And we ask that you return the only verdict that the evidence supports and justice demands, a verdict finding the defendant guilty of the crime of murder. Thank you. Oh, what do you think, kid? It was that bad, huh? It was probably a lot too hammy, I suppose.
Guilty as charged, Your Honor.
What the hell happened to you?
Lost a foot race. Our shooter got away. You got a minute? I need to talk.
Yeah. I'm sorry, of course. I assume this is about Jake.
I can't work with him another day.
You're still sore about the academy, huh?
He told you that?
Well, we're friends. We share things.
Your friend is a major league chauvinist. He was in the academy and he still is.
What I'm going to tell you was before you were a cop. But did you ever hear of the Sarah Long shooting?
She was killed by a robbery suspect a week after graduating.
Long entered the academy in the very first unisex class. I tried her killer. During the trial, we learned an important lesson. Had she deployed properly and called for backup, she'd probably still be alive today.
The Iron Man was her instructor.
He tried his damnedest to keep her from graduating.
Why?
He knew she wasn't ready for the streets. Over Jake's objections, the training commander decided to let her slip through.
That still doesn't excuse what he did to me today. He bailed out on me. I mean, we had the suspect. I mean, doesn't he understand that suspect was the one person that could lead me to my partner? I'm sorry.
Oh, he knows it. And it's eating him alive.
I would still like to work with somebody else, please.
Sergeant Walker, I pride myself on being a pretty good judge of character. It appears that you and Jake are cut from the same bolt of cloth. To put it bluntly, you're both ridiculously pig-headed. Now, I know you're angry, but if you don't set your feelings aside and work this case together, you may never catch those suspects. I knew you'd see it my way.
Go away, I don't want any.
Come on, let's go, hot dog. We got work to do.
God, it's you. What time is it?
5:45.
So what's with you? I thought I was persona non grata with you. What's going on?
Looks like you're the only game in town. Come on. Looks like you had a busy evening.
Yeah. Yeah, my cousin came by and we went sailing.
You and your cousin were celebrating?
Yeah. Yeah, he just closed a big land deal on the big island. Yeah, made lots of money. Good deal.
While I was working all night, you and your cousin were rolling around in that hammock?
Well, no, not the entire evening. I did a little digging myself. I found out that our shooter split from the motel and he grabbed a cab to Waikiki, dropped him off at the Kahala Mall, where he stole a 1980 Olds Cutlass. I got a broadcast out on the air about the card. As for Nancy, well, I just thought it'd be nice to be with a woman whose passion goes beyond wanting to knock my teeth down my throat.
Look, I got a lot on Ferret. You coming?
You ID'd the shooter?
Yeah, Danaho and I spent the evening together.
Really?
On our feet. Thank you.
Oh.
We ID'd him on Prince. Are you coming or what?
Yes, I'm coming. Mind telling me where we're going, or is it a secret?
Guy fitting Ferret's description rented a house up the road.
How'd you figure that out?
I know Alan's there. I can feel it.
Well, look, slow down. If you don't slow down, we're not gonna make it.
Jakey's my partner. I was the first female in robbery and homicide. When all the other guys wouldn't, Alan accepted me. He's like my brother. Do you understand that?
Sure do.
That must be the house. What do you think?
The window's open, so let's have a look-see. All right. It looks clear. I'm going in. You with me?
Yeah.
Get the window.
Please, God, no.
It's DeLuca.
I'd say he's been dead less than a day. Signs of torture. Shot once in the back of the head, close range. Jake, what is it?
Alex, don't come in here. Alex. No.
Oh, God. I'm sorry I came apart in there. I didn't want to cry.
Why? Nothing wrong with crying. You've been on an emotional roller coaster ever since you got here. Maybe you ought to let it out. Feel better.
I tried so hard to prepare myself for this.
You can't. No one can. I lost someone like Alan once. He was my partner. When he was killed, I just laid down and cried like a baby. Come on.
Thanks.
You gonna be okay? Huh?
Yeah, I'll be all right. I'll go finish up in the house.
How's Sergeant Walker holding up?
Strong lady. She sat with his body till the coroner got here.
Jake, I talked to the medical examiner and I asked him if he could fix the time of death. He says Trent had been dead at least 2 to 3 days. You see, even if you had captured Ferrand yesterday, you couldn't have saved Alan Trent. He was already dead. What do you have on the killer?
Glenn? You see that? I found it stashed out in the yard. It's an empty bottle of black hair dye. I got this also. Lab guys say that it's facial hair.
Yeah. So he shaved off his beard and dyed his hair black, huh?
I think he's gonna split. I know it. I can feel it.
Jake, last night, Derek and I ran Ferrand's file through the computer. Over the years, he has used 8 aliases. All the surnames begin with F, and the given names always begin with J or P.
Okay, so he got himself a forged passport, new ID, changed his appearance. Hell, he's gonna take a commercial flight out of here. You gotta have Derek check the passenger list on all the airlines, okay?
Well, he's doing it now. If he turns up anything, he'll call.
I found this in the trash. 80-foot yacht and crew available for immediate charters. I called the broker, and a man fitting Ferrand's description put down a $5,000 deposit. The boat is sailing this afternoon.
Oh, this is wrong. This is wrong, Alex. Alex, this is too easy, you see. This is a misdirection. Ferrand had to know that we'd find this thing.
You can't be serious.
No, I am serious.
Look, if we stake out this boat, we'll find him.
Hey, Jake, you got a hot call.
It's Derek. Oh, okay.
You follow my logic?
Of course I do.
Hang on.
And Jake.
Yeah. All right, go.
Mr. McCabe, we're looking for the man who killed my partner. He got away once. I can't let that happen again.
Yeah, okay, thanks. Here. Here. I think we got him.
Let's hear it.
Okay, Derek checked all of today's departing flights, and we got 4 possibilities. Now, they're names that fit Ferrand's pattern of aliases. The first one is Paul Fine to Los Angeles, okay? Jacqueline Ford to Auckland, P. Freed to Los Angeles, and Pete Farley to New Zealand. So we got, what do we got? Pete Farley to New Zealand. New Zealand, I think that's where we'd head. You think? I think Farley's found.
What if he isn't? What if he's on the charter boat?
Look, you gotta follow your instincts, I gotta follow mine. Now, Dan and Ho will take you back to the marina if you want to go, but that flight's gonna leave in an hour. I'm gonna be there.
Wait for me, Jake!
Check inside, I'll check out here.
Keep the change.
Thank you, sir.
I know you're back there. And mister, you better be good, because if you miss that kill shot, she's gone.
I won't shoot you in the back. And I'm not gonna cheat her out of this. Alex, I want you to line your sights right between his eyes. Now, I want you to start a slow, steady trigger pull and blow his head off.
Stop! Hold it, but, okay, let's deal, huh?
There's no deal! Deal is you drop the gun or you die. Shoot him, Alex!
Hold that, stop! Okay. Don't shoot. Don't shoot.
Thanks for the backup.
You're welcome. You should thank me. I just saved your worthless life.
I remembered you were a crack shot.
You gotta be kidding me.
What do you mean?
You must have me confused with somebody else. I'm a lousy shot. Money's not here.
Where is it? You got a shovel?
He wouldn't leave $900,000 behind.
No, I know. New Zealand, JF Auckland.
Come on, we gotta catch his flight.
Mr. Luca?
We'd like to have a word with you, please.
Will you come this way, please? Sorry, Farrand won't be meeting you here. I want to thank you for everything, especially the good advice. I hope to see you again, Mr. McCabe.
You'll come back to Hawaii, Alex. We all do. Oh, excuse me for a moment. I gotta get a paper. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey, Danny, do me a favor. Put the ladies back.
Thank you.
Okay, so Rome wasn't built in a day.
Uh-huh.
Why don't you let me take you to the airport?
I told you I hate goodbyes, especially at airports. Oh, aloha, Jake.
Yeah.
I'll see you around.
Take care of yourself.
All right.
Oh, Jake. You know, there's something I've always wanted to do to you ever since I was at the academy.